Hello there, and welcome to Innovate Leader Series. My name is Coach Gilbert, the CEO of Saint Leadership Group. And this episode, we want to talk about the aspect of a balanced leader. And I think the concept of emotional intelligence has been discussed in many areas, and many organizations today are striving and challenging their leaders in the aspect of understanding their emotions. But at the same time, many leaders are struggling, even with that awareness that they are struggling with that with managing their emotions. And I've been privileged to work with leaders who are actually are clear in terms of understanding their emotions, understanding themselves and their balance, and they're able to motivate, inspire you to actually deliver more. But at the same time, I've also been privileged to work with, leaders who are not able to control their emotions, leaders who have challenges of their own. The beauty about it is some of those leaders understand that they have challenges, but they are unable to control those challenges. And that's where the problem comes in. That's where many teams and many individuals are actually being frustrated. Many teams are actually being killed without necessarily killing people literally, because the leader is unable to have a balance of their different aspects that they bring forth in their team leadership. And I want to say that the best leaders make efforts to become aware of their weaknesses and shortcomings and learn to understand the magnitude or the magnified impact that their words and actions can have on others. And these are the best leaders. They are clear in terms of their weaknesses and shortcomings. But it doesn't end there. They strive as much as possible to become conscious in their words and in their actions. It's one thing to be aware of your shortcomings in terms of emotional imbalance, but it's one thing to release it on people every other time. People have to see you every morning and try to define you, whether your emotions are okay for them to engage with you or the emotions are not okay for them to really stay away from you for the day. That's an aspect of imbalance. And for you to be able to turn it around and be this balanced leader, then there are three things that are critical for you to be able to understand and how you show, how you appear into the team. The first one is actually the understanding of your role, and this is the role awareness. And for you to understand that as a leader that you bring a lot of authority and power with it. So whatever your actions, whatever your emotions that you're impressing on other people, your teams and so on, has a huge impact on them. The second one is the aspect of personal awareness. This is your knowledge, your understanding, your competence. And this is more from a leadership competence perspective. That if you're lacking in these key areas, including understanding and being aware of your emotions and making conscious efforts to really see how you show up to the team, then you're hurting your team. And the last one is on relational awareness. And this then caps up the two in terms of understanding your role and the competence that you have and how you engage with your team. Do you shout? Do you, create chaos? This is what defines you as a balanced leader. So if you're a leader out there and you know you have challenges in terms of balancing your three levels of awareness, your role, your aspect of relational and the aspect of personal awareness, please take time. Take time to develop it, so that then when you show up to the team, you're showing up and driving positive impact. So I hope I've added value to you. My name is Coach Gilbert, and see you in the next episode.